What is Rhythia? Rhythia is a rhythm game where you need to put your mouse in the right position at the right timing. The game is based on a 3x3 grid. In this grid, squares will appear. When they come close enough, your mouse needs to be on top of them. A really easy concept, isn't it? Why is Rhythia different than other rhythm games? I never really liked rhythm games because I thought the timing keyboard keys was too hard. But in Rhythia, you don't need to use your keyboard at all. All that matters is where your mouse is, and that makes the game easier for new players to enjoy. I would personally say that Rhythia is like an entrance to the rhythm game world. But is it hard? I would say that like any other rhythm game, the game is as hard as you want it to be. You have a big range starting from very easy songs to songs that are literally unhuman. Even though the game can be really hard sometimes, I would say that it's rage approved. I, and all my friends included, never rage while playing the game. Well, at least most of the time. And sometimes you die at the very end when you have a really good score. But even though I rarely find myself in scenarios where I rage, different patterns. Like any other rhythm game, Rupia have different patterns. I'll just explain some of them and very briefly. Jumps are patterns that consist in separated squares. Normally, there's nothing in the center of the grid. Spirals are a bunch of squares that create an order on the screen, normally making a spiral. Slides are a small group of squares that come together with a jump to make an original pattern. Attack is everything out of the other patterns. That's the best definition I can give. And quantum are patterns that don't follow the 3x3 grid. The problems with the music. Well, I wouldn't say that is actually a problem with the music, but it's there. Since in Rhythia you don't use your keyboard at all, for making songs harder, you need them to have more BPM. This results in most of the hard maps being the remix of a song made to have more BPM or an original song that already have a lot of BPM. Not all of the songs are like that, but most of them are. And like I said before, it's not necessarily a problem, but it's just something that happened. Azure. Rufy is not like other games like Osu, for an example. On Osu, when you get a good score, it will be transformed into PP, or performance points. Since Rufy is a small game, they don't have this point-like system, and that's where Azure come in. Azure is a community that ranks songs. With that, you can calculate your performance points for your plays. So what Azure do is that it can rank your scores and turn them into performance points, and based into your top 10 scores, you'll be ranked and placed into the leaderboard. I'll be leaving the links of the Discord server of Azure and of Rhythia in the description. Thank you for watching!